minorities. About a month and a half later, they start killing the Alawites. So that sort of
because it's all temporary. Because it's all a stage. The basic mindset of Islam is one nation under God.
One Islamic nation under God.
One religious nation under God. And it's a stage.
So let's follow the trend. We're going to see the minorities killed or escaping. We're going to see the country destabilized. We're going to see the economy collapse. And it's going to turn into yet another country or region.
Libya, Sudan, whatever, yeah.
Yeah, countless countries.
Yeah. That's what the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, did. He aligned with the Jews. He aligned with the Christians. They allowed schools of infidels in the heart of the Muslim empire in Istanbul. And
the changing room, he takes off the military fatigues and, and the Islamic insignia, and he puts on a Western suit made by a tailor, puts on these, $500 tailor-made boots, comes out to the press conference, they're like, we've never seen this man before. He seems like a wonderful Western and civil leader. Let's negotiate with him. And it was so bizarre. Within weeks, you see people come to Syria, or he's flying to other countries. They sit down with him. Look at this wonderful civil leader, the wonderful beard he has, the wonderful suit he's wearing. They forgot that a month before that, he was an Islamic revolutionary leader. And we're confused by it.
He remained Islamic. He just put it under the tie and no tie, but under the jacket. And politicians, they have their own reason. They want investments, they want this. So they play with the game. It's everybody will pay the price of that.
Because women kidnapped, children massacred, and thousands from the Alawite minority fleeing to the mountains for safety. These atrocities are reportedly carried out by forces loyal to the self-proclaimed new Syrian President Ahmed al-Sarraj, who for the most time of his life was known as Abu Muhammad al-Julani. These incidents have raised concerns about the new government's so-called commitment to protect minority communities. The big question is, will Ahmed al-Sarraj actually unite Syria under a modern constitution that includes the protection of all ethnic groups, including Kurds, Druze, Christians? Or is it just talk? He's been preaching for unity, but recent events paint a very different picture, and nobody is watching closer than Israel. Because if he turns Syria into an Iranian-style terror state waging extreme holy jihad, that would be a terrifying threat right on our border. In the Middle East, it seems like when one tyrant falls, another one rises up. And in Syria, it's looking like Bashar al-Assad's fall may be paving the way for an Ahmed al-Sarraj. For most of his career, he went by the name Abu Muhammad al-Julani and was once tied to Al-Qaeda and played a key role in bringing down Bashar al-Assad in Syria. Now, he's positioning himself as the next big power player in a country torn by chaos.
مثلا يفوتوا على البيوت انه انت مثلا علوي مثلا ياخذوه من قدام اولاده يقتلوه يعوي
عوّل الكلب عوّل يسبوا علينا نكون واقفين مثلا عند باب مشفى. انا اشتغل مشفى فوتوا يا كلاب يا نصيريه يا علويه نحن نفرجيكم حاسبكم جايكم الدور بدنا نذبحكم بدنا نقتلكم يا نصيريه يا كلاب يا خنازير. يصيروا يقوسوا على المحلات على البيوت على البلاكين.
انا مدرس كنت انسي معلم صف. طبعا دوامي على الطريق اول شيء ما كان في شيء بعدين صار بيخوف يعني مع انه البنات ينزلون بالاخص العلويات ويعجبون يعني وياخذون مثلا ينزلون من السيرفيس بس ما عاد نعرف عنهم شيء فتركت الوظيفة انا اضطريت اجي لهون.
Dozens of Alawite women have been kidnapped in recent weeks, some taken in broad daylight. Of those released, many bear physical evidence of torture.
يعني أنا عندي بنتي طالبة جامعة توقف تدريسها، رحت وقفتها ما بأمن إنها تروح يعني هون انه في امان، ناس طيبين، كثير طيبين هون. فأي امان بظل هيك حكومي ولا.
While some Alawites have found safety in SDF-held areas, in Aleppo's Sheikh Maqsoud, the SDF has withdrawn after more than a decade of control. Under the March agreement between the SDF and the new government, military forces left, but the Asayish, the SDF's internal security force, will stay. We followed the military convoy as they left for SDF areas, and residents of Sheikh Maqsoud lined the streets to honor them.